WCW Kingdom is ruled by the king of the cruiserweights, former cruiserweight champion, of course, Neville. He's here to kick off week 12 of WCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to #Universe Live, where tonight Neville looks to redeem himself against what was a embarrassment a couple weeks ago against Jack Gallagher, where he got not only kicked in the butt twice, but he lost in such embarrassing fashion by countout, no less. I mean, Jack Gallagher ran back into the ring like a coward, or something happened. I don't exactly remember, but Neville's not too happy. And of course, like I was saying, his opponent, Jack Gallagher, a man who doesn't care about embarrassing others because he embarrasses himself. Look at that stupid getup he's wearing. He's basically wearing a pair of underpants. He's got an umbrella too, and he can use that umbrella here tonight if he wants to get disqualified, which would also embarrass Neville, because if Neville doesn't win clean, he's going to be pretty pissed off. So we'll see. Of course, WCW is so famous for its cruiserweight action, and here we go. Pinfall and submission. Of course, Neville famous for those rings of Saturn, the submission hold where it can tie you up like a knot, and Jack Gallagher doesn't really care about that because he wants to kick off the night with a huge superplex from the top turnbuckle all the way down into the canvas, and now focusing on the back and the spine. That's what you got to do, and look at that flipping. That's what it's all about. It's all about momentum and stamina and endurance. How tough are you? How long can you hang in there? And we're going to find out tonight between these two men, as Jack Gallagher is hanging upside down and Neville's looking for that double boot to the chest, and he got it. Yes, didn't even have time to recover there, and Neville with the springboard 450. Nice reversal, and almost ran into a boot. Capitalized with a forearm now with a one. And a smart move by Gallagher to get a quick cover as soon as he took down Neville. That's what you have to do in these situations. You can't let either guy get the edge in the match. You don't want that. You want to win. You got to stay on top of your opponent. And once again, Gallagher using the rope. He knows he doesn't really have to compete in the aerial department, I guess you could say, because Neville is one of the best high flyers and doesn't feel like he needs to be a high flyer because he's got those submission tactics. And look at this, speaking of submission, oh God! He kind of doesn't take anything seriously, but I guess he has to here tonight against an opponent like Neville, who's now giving him another DDT, trying to gain control once again with a quick cover. One, and not even a two count. This is what we've seen throughout the match, these quick covers as soon as you knock somebody down, and Neville going for the taunt, trying to wake the crowd up for this evening, which is full of wrestling action. It's #Universe Live. Black Dragon DDT, a brainbuster style move there, dropping Gallagher on the top of his head. What a predicament you've gotten yourself into. Will we see another superplex, this time from Neville? Yes, he hits it. And the damage has been done. Both superstars down, but Neville with another quick cover. Will he get it this time? Two, and no, not a three, and the crowd is finally awake to the midsection, and both superstars trying to get the edge with the strikes, and a nice driving slam there by Neville. Got so many options in his moveset, and a nice German suplex. Rings of Saturn! Rings of Saturn! This is the finishing submission. Will Gallagher be forced to give up? Oh my God! Come on, ref! Call it! This isn't okay. Gallagher, oh, I thought he was going to pass out from the pain, but Neville just let go. He wants to add some more damage in this one. He says, it's not enough just to make you tap. I got to put some punishment on it too. And a cover here. Gallagher, oh, he might have been out of breath. He might have been like gasping for air there during that cover. He might not have kicked out, but he did. And it doesn't matter because Neville in the aerial position, superstar splash. Now he's going to pay for that miss with the running drop kick in the corner, and Neville is down. Is this one over? 1, 2. Oh my God, Gallagher gets the surprise win. Neville missing another big move. He went for that shooting star splash. Gallagher with the speed moved out of the way and capitalized with that corner drop kick. How embarrassing for Neville. WCW Women's Championship on the line because Becky Lynch, I told you, is a fighting champion. and she's here, and she is pissed off because look at this. She's smashing Brie Bella's face into the turnbuckle. Her copycat Rhea Ripley at the big pay-per-view, and now is looking for another win here, another title victory, as this will be her first defense if she can pull this one off. Hashtag Universe Live all over the place if you want to. And a Luthez press as Brie Bella is hungry for that goal. Imagine if we crown a new WCW Women's Champion here tonight out of nowhere with a splash. Brie Bella on top of the world. And a cover. This one could be over. New champion in one. No, Becky Lynch, way too tough. She's the baddest woman on the planet, and she calls herself the man now. Because she beat Rhea Ripley. Everything is canon, guys. You know, it's 2K18, and Becky Lynch has a table. She's going to use it. She doesn't care. The ref let it go, so I guess it doesn't matter because it's a championship match. Oh my God, face first on the line, and a brutal elbow to the back of the head of the champion. Brie Bella with the offense. Each of these females wants the big victory. This would be the biggest win of Brie Bella's career, but not even a one count, as Becky Lynch was too determined. And a stomp to the arm. Becky Lynch is, of course, the expert of the arm bar, the disarm her. That's what she calls it, on the shoulders of Brie Bella with unexpected strength from the smaller woman. You know, she's got the smaller styles in her arsenal. She does that Bella Buster. And speaking of the yes kicks, here we go to the arm and chest area of Becky Lynch, and the last kick hit her right across the face. Is the champion out for good? 1, 2, and Becky Lynch kicks out at 2.9. Yes, lock, it's locked in. She's got her. She's pulling her by the face, the hair. She kicked her right in that face, and now she's got to feel the pain. Will Becky Lynch tap out? No. Pull her out of the two. Exploder. Oh my God, a desperation move from Becky Lynch. Look at her. She's just laying down. She's got barely anything left. It's gonna get the cover. She exhausted herself with that move. Oh, that would have been a devastating loss right there. What a way to lose that would have been for Becky. She just gassed herself out with that desperation move. But she had to do it. And she's got her by the eye! What is going on? Becky Lynch, out of nowhere, with the disarmer! Will Brie Bella tap? Will Brie Bella tap? Championship retained! She tapped out. Becky Lynch had nothing left. And you want to talk about a fighting champion. There was definitely fight in that champion's heart. Here tonight, Becky Lynch retains the championship, and next week she'll defend it again against Brie Bella's sister, Nikki Bella. And like I was saying, Edge would be in action, and here we go with some tag team match. Captain of the Immigrants, and now with a stalling suplex. They just haven't ever lost. And speaking of tag team, look at this double move as Edge crashes down upon Bret the Hitman Hart. And the ultimate opportunist Edge thinks about his next plan, thinking about his next move. He's taking his time here, working on the leg, keeping his opponent on the ground. Bret Hart, the master of the sharpshooter. Oh, with the jawbreaker and a running crucifix. No cover though. We got Chavo in action once again. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Nice move there by the legendary Chavo Guerrero. I mean, this is the heart of WCW. Chavo and Bret Hart. Edge gets a nice suplex, but no reversal as the knee drives into his face, and a quick DDT to snap him right down. John Cena wants a hot tag, but Chavo's shutting that down. And now Chavo going for one suplex. Are we gonna see the three amigos? I think we are. Two. Here comes the triple. Watch out, Edge. Watch out, Edge. He got it. That's the three. I think we're gonna see the end. Look at this. Brain buster. And here comes Bret Hart with a frog splash. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. And that's what we expect from this team. Oh, Cena got there just in time for the breakup and thrown back out. And Bret Hart with another diving move, this time with an elbow right to the chest. Wants to recover here. Oh no, not the pile driver. Most dangerous move in wrestling history. Only here on WCW. He wants things to go his way. Execution. That impaler DDT and a quick cover. Cena's here to defend the count. Oh, I think it was 2.5, and Edge just couldn't get the win there as Chavo rolled out. I think he got hit by Cena. And now Edge and Cena have a chance to get a big win here with Chavo out of the equation. Tag team move coming. We've seen this before. I don't know what it's called. Oh, but it's effective. There's the finisher. 1, 2, and Chavo! Chavo out of nowhere just broke it up at 2.5 against the ropes. What are they doing? They're running into each other. Edge and Chavo. Oh, right into the knee goes Chavo. And Bret now, he was trying to take advantage of his time there, but just couldn't do it as Edge was still in the ring and shut his plans down. Now Cena in control, turning him backwards, but no, an elbow reversal and a crossbody by Bret the Hitman Hart's going for a springboard move. Wow, you don't see that very often by that superstar. Springboard crossbody onto Big Match John. And a knee smash right to the side of the dome. C-Nation trying to stay behind this man. The 5 moves of doom. He might need to bring out the 6th move, or the 7th, or the 8th, or some. He's got to pull out something. Good night, John Cena. And now Chavo back to the corner where he needs to be. And 1, 2, Cena, way too tough. Legendary endurance from Cena. One of the toughest superstars we've ever seen in WWE, or WCW for that matter. And that's the setup. Are we going to see the AA or no? Better yet, we're going to see that tag team finisher once again. This time, Edge dealing the damage. Oh, it's like a back body drop plus a suplex. It's kind of crazy. 1, 2, Bret Hart's not there. Whoa. Chavo kicked out of their tag finisher. I think Bret knew that Chavo was just too tough to be beaten by that. And now Edge going up high and crashing down low. My God. Now Chavo just taunting him after he moved out of the way. Oh, he caught him by the kick. You can't see me. Oh, the big fist of Johnny Cena. Is he feigning an injury? Because you know the Guerreros like to lie, steal, and cheat. Lie, cheat, and steal? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Gut wrench slam by John Cena, the franchise player, the face of WCW. Or is he going to be selfish and go for that attitude adjustment? None of the above. He's going to get countered and taken down. Bret Hart out of nowhere with that running forearm to the face. John Cena is down, but you can't count this superstar out. We've seen it so many times. Another pile driver, and he's busted open. Blood here on WCW, but John Cena's pissed off. Oh my God, he stood up. But a hot tag to Chavo might change things around. Drop kick takes down John Cena, but he's back to his feet, and another drop kick takes him back down. But oh no, a triple runs down the face of John Cena, and he gets turned upside down. And speaking of the 3 amigos, I think we're gonna see it again. 3, will that be enough for a 3 count? Because that's really what matters. Oh, I think Chavo's going for the froggy. He's feeling froggy. Here he goes. He hit it. Edge is still there. 1, 2. Oh, my God. I was going to say he didn't get there in time, but he did. That was 2.9 and a half. He wants to finish this one right now. What the hell? The strength of John Cena onto the shoulders, catches him midair. F you. Attitude adjustment. He hit it. He hit it. Bret Hart's there, though. 1, 2. Another breakup. Ref bump. The crowd is going absolutely insane. Reverse power bomb. No, wait. That was an electric facebuster. My bad. And it's Snake Eyes into the corner. Chavo's down. That is the question. You got to watch your partners. You got to know where your partners are. And another neck breaker. The signature is going to set up the end of the match. I think Bret Hart just finally got back to the apron. He's there waiting for Chavo. And now Chavo's got the distance. Hit him with a drop kick. Separation is made, but Edge is gotten tagged. And a running clothesline takes down Chavo. And a drop kick this time shut down, though. Chavo off the ropes. Running elbow. Cena did it to him, and now he did it to Edge, and now Edge is busted open. Both John Cena and Edge are bleeding in this match. I can't believe the turnout of this tag team match. I didn't expect this quality of match from these 4 superstars. This is stealing the show. This is so unexpected. And a tag, the Immigrants in control. Bret Hart here. Sharpshooter locked in. Will Edge tap. The blood running down the face. Shades of Stone Cold. Oh my God. Everything is canon in the universe live. Will Edge tap, and he does! After an unexpected show-stealing tag team match, the Immigrants beat John Cena and Edge. And some more Cruiserweight action as we have Austin Aries versus former SmackDown United States Champion and Superstar Kalisto, who just kicked him right in the face. He ran into that super kick. Austin Aries, some people don't like, but love him or hate him, he's here to wrestle, and he's here to get a big win over Kalisto, which would move him up in those cruiserweight ranks, and he might get a shot at Rey Mysterio, who defended his championship against Kalisto. That would be an appropriate step forward for Austin Aries to be, you know, #1 contender. I'm not saying that's what this match is for. We might say, hey, Austin Aries deserves a shot at Rey Mysterio. I think I'd like to see that match. Wouldn't you guys? Let me know in the comments below, which I don't think they are, but sometimes that happens. And a neck breaker by Austin Aries. Nice move by Aries. Sometimes he likes to turn that into the last chancery. That overhead submission lock. Mind using submission moves. He's got a lot of attributes, and he likes to show them off, and he's also very fly by his own path. And, oh, what the hell was that? An alley-oop, I guess you could call that move, as Austin Aries grabs him and snaps him down with that DDT straight to the mask of Kalisto. Lucha House Party is, don't think they're a thing anymore. I think that's all been broken up. But no, I haven't really been backstage. I haven't seen Grand Metalik. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think they all care more about, you know, those single championship shots. Oh, and speaking about shots, that devastating spinning forearm elbow. And this one might be over to Austin Aries with a huge win. Wow, I think he might have knocked Kalisto out there. The limo is here, ladies and gentlemen, and there's money falling on the audience. Hey, somebody grab me a $100 bill, will ya? Wait a minute, this is JBL, not George Washington. What the fuck? What the hell, JBL? This is fake money. That's illegal. That's fraudulent activity. That's counterfeiting. You can't do that. Anyway, this is the main event. We have John Bradshaw Layfield going for the #1 contendership. The winner of this match will face Brian Kendrick, who's just in the most awkward tag team match I've ever seen, but that's canon now. Everything is canon, so that match counted. That happened. I know you're all disappointed, but I don't think this match will be a disappointment. Will it be JBL against Brian Kendrick at the next pay-per-view for the championship, or will it be his opponent here tonight? He hears voices in his head. It's Randy Orton, and half of those voices are the audience, and the other half is Mr. Anderson, who's usually here supporting his friend and tag team partner, but I mean, I'm not allowed to interfere, and I can see why, because this is a big matchup, and you know, Randy Orton versus JBL, #1 contendership on the line. Third generation superstar, multi-millionaire, going one-on-one here tonight in the main event. The winner, of course, will face the Brian Kendrick. Oh, and a huge clothesline. That's what's made Bradshaw so famous, is those big brawly arms and those running clotheslines. Of course, the clothesline from hell is one of the most devastating moves in all of WCW, as he punches Randy Orton right in the face. But don't forget about the Viper. He can strike out of nowhere with that RKO, and there he goes with another strike of his own, and oh, an awkward moment there, way that he's taking JBL up top and hitting him with the big-time superplex in the main event. Randy Orton wants nothing more than to become WCW World Heavyweight Champion. But, I mean, in order to do that, he'd have to win here tonight, and then he'd have to beat Brian Kendrick at the next pay-per-view, which I believe is sold out. JBL here with an elbow to the face of the Viper, who's a one-eyed snake. Oh, my gosh. Onto the outside. Please, referee, understand the rules. What the hell is Orton thinking here? He's absolutely... Oh, no, I thought he was going to go for something crazy, but... Oh, over the ropes once again. Now Orton with that famous striking DDT, using the ropes for leverage and a cover. One, but no, the snake did not get the win there. ABL getting elbowed in the head, but if anyone's tough enough to compete with Randy Orton, it's JBL. I mean, that's the one thing JBL has, is toughness. He's a big boy. We've seen him go through a lot in his career, and once again, Randy Orton from the second rope this time with another one of those DDTs. He wants to win this, and it's very obvious. He's using big moves, and he's doing it a third time. What the hell, Orton? With a third DDT! Did you see that? And the crowd loves it. Voices told him to do that, and this one could be over. 3 DDTs in a row. 1, 2, but JBL says no. He's a true superstar. Oh, but the taunting was paid for with that backbreaker, smashing his head against the canvas. JBL is upset now. He thinks Randy Orton's taking him lightly, and he doesn't like it. We've seen a couple in other matches. Wait a minute, no, not like this. Fall away slam. That's another big move that JBL's made famous, and a cover. He's beaten the superstars this way too. Oh, and he almost beat Randy Orton. And look at this, clothesline from hell. Oh my God. He took the head off the snake. He took the Viper's head clean off with that clothesline. Is it over? Oh no. Somehow Randy Orton survived. I don't know what's going to happen now. I know Mr. Kennedy's watching backstage. I know Brian Kendrick is watching backstage. And I'm sorry, Brian Kendrick, but I think you might have a true contender, unlike Mark Henry. And I think he was going to steal an RKO there. That would have been interesting. JBL stealing moves. Running DDT. Busted open. A lot of blood here tonight. WCW is uncut. But Randy Orton is cut open as the fists fly straight into his face, and a quick cover here onto the contenders. Oh, Randy Orton still alive, and the crowd is getting ready to see another clothesline maybe? That's what he likes to do, stretch that shoulder out. Scooping up on the shoulder, but the quickness of the Viper ever so slightly shifted his weight and got a big counter DDT. Lots of DDTs here tonight, and I think we're going to see another one. From the ropes again goes Orton, the blood running down his face as he can see the future. And his future is World Heavyweight Champion. But not if JBL or Brian Kendrick have anything to say about it. RKO! JBL was recovering. Oh! I think he touched the ropes. I think he touched the rope. Randy Orton versus JBL is turning out to be a classic. Face first into the corner, and an elbow to the bloody face, and a strike back. Back and forth they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Going for a T-bone, got countered. Wow, move for move here. JBL has scouted Randy Orton so well here tonight. I'm very impressed. I mean, I expected this to be a match, but I didn't know it was going to be an all-time classic. They're making up for the past 2 matches that were, I guess you could say, a botch. Looking like a snake. And now JBL wants to finish this one as he sets his opponent on the top, going for that huge fall away slam from the top. Oh my God, and down below. Orton, wait a minute. JBL's not done yet. He's taunting and the crowd doesn't like it. I think the crowd is behind Randy Orton. I can see why. He's a great superstar. I think he deserves to be champion, but not if this happens. Another clothesline from hell. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Well, unfortunately for the Brian Kendrick, it looks like he's going to have to face another big man in the big main event of the pay-per-view. It's going to be JBL versus the Brian Kendrick for the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.